Jen here with Status Coup. Tell them your name.
My name is Corey from Brooklyn, NYC, but I go by my handle, stage name, anything. Corey does it all. Ask me anything, and I'll tell you everything.
Well, one thing I want to know is I heard reports that the cops were brutalizing people, arresting people. Were you around for that?
Today?
Yeah, today, like at the park.
Thank God I wasn't. You know, there were also some, you know, ever since, you know, the whole Black Lives Matter movement, you know, police brutality, I think, you know, ever since the passing of George Floyd, I think for most people, in my opinion, it was like the last straw. Hence the looting and, you know, the whole chaos and all that. And when I heard that the LGBTQ committee was banning cops from being in the festival, I thought, so to them, it was like a big step. You know, they could so the community could finally have some peace without them, you know, being harassed. But again, it is a start. That is a start. So,
can I be honest?
Yeah. Tell them your name.
Tell me your name.
My name is Ty, and I just got one thing to say. We outside! It's lit over here. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's doing their thing. I think that according to like COVID and the pandemic and everything that's been going on, RIP to everybody, you know, that's been going through this shit. And everybody's able to have a good time again because it just came back, and I think that this is what everybody wants. And I think that everybody is coping in a certain way and having a good time. And it's the best thing that's ever happened in New York since, you know, everybody has not been communicating as well. There's some people that haven't communicated as much, that they are so social right now, and that everybody's sticking together right now. And I think it's a good vibe in Washington Square Park.
Tell me your name.
What's up, Gerald, aka Jerome Wilder, aka Crazy 2 Wild, aka Too Crazy for you, baby. Yo, I fucking love it out here at Pride. Pride is all about togetherness, all right?
What you think? Say something. Tell me your name.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk my name, Corey. My name is Ace Carter. I'm with my guys right now. Partner Bob the whole weekend. We'll be on 13th Street and 3rd Avenue partying it up. This the main guy right here. He the main event for the end time. Come on. Long story short, we out here having a good fucking time. We're on West 4th Street right now, and we just turn this shit the fuck up after the pandemic ended. So it's all love, it's all peace. You know, I wish they would have had the Puerto Rican Day parade, but and the Juneteenth parade, but you know it happened. But the first parade, and everybody's having a good fucking time. And it's still Corey's birthday week, so you gotta turn up extra loud with him. One time for the one time. So enjoy yourself, have a good time. Bro, you don't want to talk to the mic? One mic?
Let me ask you a question though. Is this your first time out since like the vaccines came out, etc.?
This is not my first time out since the pandemic, since the vaccine. But I am fully vaxxed. 2 shots to the left. All right, but like I said, we out here. We going in. New York ain't sleep. It ain't never been sleep, and it never will sleep. Everybody talking about New York is dead. Guess what? We out here. We alive. And I'm from the 305, all the way live. You heard me? Let's go.
I do recommend everyone to get vaccinated no matter what, no matter how it affects you, how it affects me. You know, eventually we will all have to take the vaccine at some point. You know, there are events out there that require the vaccine.
Make sure you get tested. And if you ain't tested, you better be vaccinated.
Right. And also, big shout out to the All Time Struggle podcast. Yes, that is us. All Time Struggle. So, what comes to mind when you think of the struggle? Everything, especially for us. So we had to struggle most of our lives. We know this. So it's we talk about everything and anything that has to do with, you know, everyday life and all that. Even going to work, going to school, paying rent, raising a child little children. That's all a struggle. And that's the only thing we get by. You know, so without it, we wouldn't be shit. And we're on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio.
I decided to revamp it and make it about everybody, all right? Everybody goes through a struggle. Everybody goes through something.
I'm sure you have your share of struggles, am I right?
I have indeed, yes.
Exactly. So everybody goes through something. It's not just us. It's not just us, especially us as like black people, Puerto Rican people, white people, indigenous people, like Asian people.
Just people.
Everybody,
Period.
everybody goes through something, and that's what we're trying to make sense of everything. All right, but of course, mainly in the black community, because since we are kind of black, but we're trying to make sense of everything for everyone. All right, we're trying to get every side of every story, at least. So if you want to come down, and be a guest on the All Time Struggle Podcast show,
DM any of us.
let us know
On Instagram at All Time Struggle Podcast. It's exactly as it sounds, all in one word. Or my Instagram, Corey Does It All. CORY Does It All in one word. Ask me anything and I'll tell you everything, like I said in the beginning. What's up?
or of course, your boy, Crazy 2 Wild, which is spelled CRAZY_2 WILD on all social media platforms.